Set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up. Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, they're in the backcourt. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. Thompson's got the first 3 points tonight for the Warriors.
And they get the first bucket of the game on that.
I tell you what, fellas, I'm anticipating a good one here.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Here's Curry. Jordan with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
The 9-foot shot. The Warriors pull it in. We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Barnes. Armstrong gets the rebound. Chicago with the ball. From the arc. Another shot, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. And it goes on Draymond Green.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game. And Grant drops them both. Now Curry. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Curry. Barnes has got his first basket.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
From deep, Jordan. Jordan with another miss.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Jordan's got 6 points.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Curry against Armstrong. They double team Curry. Bogut stolen by Grant. Jordan the pass to Grant. Draymond Green with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And he gets the bucket. 9 points for Michael Jordan.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Warriors trail by 3. Curry kicks to Green. There's the triple. The shot by Curry, no good. Outside Jordan, pass to Pippen. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. It's Chicago with another bucket.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Guys, Steve Kerr gave me a few moments to catch up with him. Shoot first and ask questions later is a philosophy all players can get with and one he instilled in his team today. With the shooters they've got, he wants any open look to immediately result in a jump shot. Players love it, Kevin.
Doris, thank you. No, Clark, hard to create spacing without the three.
I agree there. I mean, I'd say it's almost impossible with the size and speed of players in this day and age.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Can they get it? And it's laid in by Bogut. Bogut's got his first basket of the night.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Jordan. And Curry pulls it down.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, and he took what he had right at him there.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's gone wrong with him this quarter. He's really fallen off. Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game. And, you know, obviously, you know, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you play and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Catching up on the change. Is for Chicago. Will Purdue's checked in for Cartwright. Williams comes in for Grant. McCrae's checked in for Michael Jordan. And it's Paxson in for Armstrong. Here is Livingston. Clock at 4. Iguodala, that's a two-pointer. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Paxson. And the 3 off target. Iguodala kicks to Livingston. From deep, Green. It's hauled in by Pippen. From deep, Pippen in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Can't nail the jumper. Warriors trail by 6. Livingston kicks to Iguodala. Outside, Green. To the paint. Here's Spates. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
They've won the effort battle, and that's allowed them to control the backcourt.
And it's been gang rebounded. I mean, everybody has done a great job boxing out for him, and it's showing up on the stat sheet.
B.J. Armstrong is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's McCrae. Then it's Williams. And it's Neely in at the power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Livingston kicks to Thompson. And a miss there on the triple.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
The shot no good.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Second shot opportunity. Williams can't get it to go.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
And the Warriors miss again.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible, incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Some changes for Chicago. Cartwright comes in for Williams, and it's Grant in for McCrae. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Sean Livingston. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find some, you're right. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Warriors trail by 10. Timeout called the Warriors. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's on fire. And they needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
There we go. That was your Lavables. Give him a hand. Come on, Chicago.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Barnes dishes to Thompson. Out to the right wing. Curry wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got his second bucket.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
And 3 from Jordan. Rush grabs the miss.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
And Curry, here we go. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Andrew Bogut checked in for Brandon Rush. The Bulls leading by 5. Outside Jordan. Here's the...
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's Curry. No luck. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Barnes with it. Thompson right side. Unloads from 13. That's good. Thompson's got 10.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And a wide open look for Jordan. Makes good on the step back jumper. And the Bulls lead by 5.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Here's the screen. To the middle. Here's Curry. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Horace Grant. Some on-the-fly coaching right there from their leader.
And that's what you got to do. Never be afraid to remind someone what their role is. And they're a lot better off because of how vocal he is.
The Warriors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Take a look at what Curry's done. He has 8 points and 3 dimes.
You know what? He's getting to the line. He's passing. He's really just converting in both those areas. He has been money.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really old school basketball, and you know how that is. Certain parts of the game never go out of style. They're always relevant, and he's excelled in those areas today.
Drops one in from the wing. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Here's Paxson. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's Golden State's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Clark. Green kicks to Barnes. And he's good on the 3-ball. He has 5.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Boy, for a guy 6'8" to move like that, Pippen, so impressive.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Clark kicks to Green. Here's Barnes, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
This is his first free throw of the game.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Chicago making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Grant. And McRae's subbed in for Armstrong. Golden State also making some changes. Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. A minute 20 left to play here in the second quarter. Pippen from deep. Warriors with the rebound. Over in the corner, Barnes. That 3 off the mark. Chicago with the ball. Shoots a 3. Green against Williams. Here's Purdue. Barnes grabs the miss. And so here is Golden State to the middle. And Maurice Spates the bucket on the assist by Barnes. And the Warriors lead by 2.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
They recover it, and they're able to recover the tray. It's rebounded by Paxson. Barnes has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. It's Pippen on the wing. He's got 12. Purdue the screen. Three-pointer. And Scottie Pippen good for 3. Pippen's got 15 points. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
And we still aren't halfway through this contest yet.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures.
And a pretty tightly. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
You just can't shoot the triple any better than he did in that first half. That was incredible.
And here in the second, Greg, he's got to just keep taking them and making them. And if that's the case, no reason for him to stop.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Barnes and Green are the forward set. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. And it's Bogut in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside Jordan, 6 to shoot. Fires from 14. And the 7'1" Bill Cartwright extends for the rebound. Cartwright misses. The Warriors trail. Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Lets a floater go. Outside, Green. Here's Bogut. And at last, they get one to fall. Bogut's got the first points of the second half here for the Warriors. It's Jordan on the wing. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. From downtown. And the Bulls with another miss.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And the basket by Curry.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
He's been aggressive looking for a shot, but without much success. It might be time for him to take a step back and look to help the team in other ways.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Bulls trail by 3. Outside Jordan. Feeds to Grant. The 3. Great D that time from Green.
Starting to get restless here. 0 for 4 to start the second half.
Wants to get it to Iguodala and does. The drive by Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors.
Oh!
How about that, Kevin?
What range on that shot.
Unbelievable.
It's amazing. Baseline J on the way. Curry with another miss. Got a piece of it. Cartwright is leading. Curry dishes to Thompson. Drills it from outside. Thompson's got 13 points.
You know, they didn't leave him alone out there, but you've got to rubber band his hands. You've got to crowd him and smother him on the perimeter. Otherwise, he'll make you pay.
Armstrong kicks to Jordan. From deep three-point range. Vasili's checked in for the Warriors. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Thompson, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
That's good.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. McRae has come in for Michael Jordan. The Warriors also with a sub. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Green. Iguodala, the pass to Rush. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. And the Warriors lead by 12.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Armstrong against Thompson.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
He's about right. Because I still can't figure that one out.
No, I see no birds up there.
No.
Will Purdue's checked in for the Bulls. Paxson comes in for Armstrong. And then for Golden State, Spates checked in for Festus Ezeli. Barbosa comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Here's Barbosa. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Barbosa's got his first points in this one. Bulls trail by 14. It's offline from half court. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the third. Here's Livingston. Can't get it to go. And the Bulls going the other way now. Purdue. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Warriors leading by 14. Here's Livingston. Purdue with the rebound. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Barnes, who's checked in for Brandon Rush. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the third. Livingston dishes to Barbosa. Spates sets a screen. Back to Barbosa. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Barbosa's got 4 points this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes...
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor.
Calls timeout.
You know, and he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And, boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
And a wide open look for Iguodala. Drains the three-pointer. Iguodala's got 5 points so far.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And they seem to have gotten something out of almost every possession. Their defense has been just as good, just a tremendous performance all the way around.
Yeah, and they're doing it in hostile territory, too. I mean, don't forget about that part of it, which makes it even more impressive.
And he gets it to go.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well. You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
And he gets the bucket.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by?
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. So it's the Warriors now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. We've got McCray. Brown out there with Paxson. Then it's Neely, and it's Cartwright in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Spates with it, picked up by Brown. 5 on the clock. For 3, Barbosa, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Here's Brown. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Clearly a mental lapse and at an inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a terrible mistake, Greg, to make it any time, but it's really exacerbated when you make it at this time.
Barbosa kicks to Clark. Dives for it and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Jordan, he's checked in for Brown.
Michael Jordan.
Here's Chicago.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Here's Barbosa. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Barbosa's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Warriors. So it's Chicago now. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched. At last.
Golden State ball.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Clark kicks to Spates. To the inside. Rush. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves.